What's up, YouTube? In this video, you are going to join me on my drive home through the San Antonio traffic, and I'm going to talk to you about money and my personal financial journey and just my mindset and my plan going forward. But I have a really interesting perspective right now because I just 10x'd my income, and I know I 10x'd my income because I just did my taxes, and I did not have a very good strategy. I was very lazy with my taxes this past year, and I paid a lot of money to the IRS. I paid $48,000, which is a lot because that's actually more than my wife made when she was a teacher in a full year, and it's actually like twice what I made just a few years ago on my taxes. And I'm also applying for a land loan with several lenders, and I'm just getting all the documents together, and I'm like, man, it's crazy what I make now versus what I made 2 years ago. And they're going to average my monthly income over the past 2 years, and that's what will count when they calculate my debt to income ratio. But it's just insane how different things are. The biggest thing that I did that sped up my growth in income is I started hanging around millionaires, and I started making friends with millionaires. And when you make friends with guys that do 100K a month, you just expect to do it too. And I haven't done that yet. And in my head, I feel like I'm not even close to my full potential. And that has really helped me, because whenever you're doing like 40K months, 30K months, and you're feeling like, man, I haven't really got going yet. I don't even have momentum yet. I just have a little bit of momentum, but I don't have real momentum yet. Then you are in a place in life where good things are going to happen, and you're going to make high levels of income, and that's going to allow you to live your life to the fullest. Also, I wanted to say this in my opener, but if you guys have anything specifically you want me to make a video on, comment it below. And specifically within Vivi, because I want to make more Vivi videos, but I feel like Vivi is in a place where there's not a massive amount that needs to be said. It's kind of like, just wait, just be patient, and trust the process, trust the organization, the project. So I'm kind of struggling to think of new Vivi videos, so that's why I'm kind of doing this video. And I recorded a couple of videos yesterday or the day before, but I just got a little too intense, and I didn't really want to be that controversial, that intense. So hopefully this one's a little bit more friendly for you guys. And if you have a problem with me talking about my income, then this is the wrong YouTube channel for you. If me talking about how I went from $30,000 a year to $300,000 a year upsets you, go watch Cavell's video. He doesn't make that much money. You won't be offended by things he says. But for me, my income's jumped from seriously like 15 grand. I mean, I'm 28, and when I was 21, I made like 12 to 15 grand that year. That's insane. So it's jumped 20x from the time of 21 to 28. That's absolutely insane. So I did 300,000 this past year, and then I want to make $1 million this year. We'll see what happens. But I will say, I'm buying land in real life with an insane view, and I'm going to build a crazy Airbnb on it. Now, the first Airbnb that I own and that my wife is running right now for us is it just cash flowed $600. So I think it will probably cash flow like $500 to $1,000 on average, which is not really that big of a deal, but the boost it will give to our net worth is just massive. I mean, the prices of houses goes up so rapidly that the more you own, the better off you'll be. Airbnbs and short-term rentals, they're great for appreciation too. However, the cash flow with these short-term rentals, if you build them specifically for short-term rentals, is insane. And I have a friend, and I did a tour of his second Airbnb on this YouTube channel about 3 years ago now. So you can go look back 3 years ago to that upload. You can type in Cody Thrive short-term rental, and I'll give you guys there's a tour of that one. But it ended up costing him around $400,000 to build that, to buy the land and build the structure. And he is doing $15,000 a month there right now in revenue. So his mortgage is probably probably $2,400 or something. He probably pays his maids $1,000 a month to do the turnover, wash the sheets and stuff like that. So he's probably cash flowing over 10 grand a month on a $400,000 investment. And those types of numbers are just insane. But the reason he's able to do that is because he built a short-term rental where it's not like a normal house. It could never really be a normal house. It doesn't have a garage attached to the building. The whole downstairs is like a fun play area. And then that play area, there's a garage door that opens up to the pool, and then you have this infinity pool and this crazy view of Canyon Lake. And what I'm trying to do is something similar, maybe even bigger, maybe even sink $1 million into this. And of course, I'm just putting 20% down over 30 years. But yeah, once this starts happening, and once I start building Airbnbs where I'm building 2 or 3 at a time, and every 6 months I'm opening a new one, I mean, it's game over from there. And I really want to help my followers and show my followers the way too. Maybe the way that I am making my income now on TikTok, you wouldn't be able to do, but everybody can invest in real estate. And I'm just super excited about it. I'm looking at these secret rare Spider-Mans. I'm looking at my VV portfolio, and I'm just thinking, man, one day I might trade these for $1 million Airbnb with a crazy view in the hill country, or maybe even in Hawaii or Arizona or somewhere like that. But I'm super excited for what's to come on this channel, and I'm just going to keep documenting the journey. And I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me. Thanks for following me. And to everybody who owns an Omi Homies NFT, we're trying to get the NFT fixed. I think maybe we violated Raritable's terms and conditions. I don't really know. But we might have to move the NFTs over to OpenSea and get it fixed for you guys. But really excited to work with the Omi Homies in the private group as well. But also just document the journey for everybody to see and criticize and, root for me or root against me, and post whatever you want in the comments. But I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. Want to talk about VV more, but just kind of struggling for what to get excited about right now. I mean, I'm excited in general long term, but short term, it's I think they just have a lot on their plate, and I hope that's what it is. But I feel like if they added utility with a mini game, that'd be cool. I feel like if they copied HRO, I think it's called HRO. I don't know if I'm an idiot saying HRO, but that's how I pronounce it in my head. If they could copy HRO and do physical cards of Marvel superheroes that you can exchange for an NFT, that would be a ton of fun, to where we could go to Walmarts and Targets and hunt for those. But we'll see what happens with VV. I know good things are going to happen. I don't know what they're going to throw at us next. So if you guys want me to make a video on anything, let me know. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a diary cam, just reacting to man, my income's gone through the roof. It's truly crazy. I'm super grateful. I knew this would happen. I didn't know when, and it was I was poor year after year, from age 19 to 26 pretty much, and then 27, 28, and next year I'll be 29. Now I'm starting to build real momentum for myself, and it's exciting. And to anybody who's out there who feels like they just watch entrepreneur content every day and hustle and have different side hustles, just trust the process, keep working hard, keep learning new skills, network with people that are to the places that you want to get, and you'll get there too. But it's been pretty incredible, and I've got to get to that next level, man. I was watching a guy talk about how he went from 200,000 a year to 2 million a year, and that kind of inspired me to make this video. So it's dang, there's people out there getting it, there's people out there hustling. It's one of those things where there's always going to be somebody doing more than you, so you've always got to work hard, and you can never feel like you're on top. You can be grateful every day, but you've got to stay hungry and stay motivated to keep setting goals and crushing them. But hopefully this video turned out. 10 minutes, that's usually when I cut it off. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day. Good luck with all of your investments and everything you're doing in life. I'll see you in the next video.